We're going to talk fast. I got to do this as quick as I possibly can. I want to try and keep this under 10 minutes, so I'm going to do as much as I can in this 10-minute window. Happy birthday to Mike Farless. His birthday today. He's probably somewhere in the mid to high 90s now, at least. And Terry's much better looking anyway. So I hope you had a great birthday anyway. All joking aside, I hope you had a great birthday. I hope you got something new for the collection. I hope you and your wife had a chance to get out, or you're going to get out, have a nice, probably some kind of Asian noodle dinner. And I hope you get a chance to go see the Royals sometime in the near future. I don't know what your weather down there is like. I'm sure it's probably more in the 50s or 60s. It's actually warm here today, but happy birthday, Mike. What happened here over the last course of the week? 3 new tarantulas came in. The Cereopagabus haughty, the Ceracopelma rubronitans, which is my second, and the Idiothelum mira, all doing well. All have eaten, so that's good. The mira's actually done real well with the trapdoor. It's doing what it's supposed to do, so I'm happy about that. The haughty's eaten once. It was a nasty, you guys saw that, I think it was just a hammer takedown. You didn't really see the whole entire tarantula, but you could just see everything moving. The Cereocosmos ori had the egg sac. Hopefully the egg sac is still there and she hasn't eaten it. I'm praying. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. We're going to check her tonight just to make sure. I don't want to keep interrupting her too much because I'm worried that she will end up saying, I don't want to risk it, so I'm just going to eat these and be done with it. But keeping my fingers crossed. Tarantulas that have molted, the Chilobrachys fimbriatus, the Brachypelma obopilosum up top here, Nicaraguan, that is a male. The fimbriatus, I don't know. A little tear right there in that area. I want to lean towards female, but I'm not going to make that call. Ceracopelma rubronitans, the one that I've had the whole time, Rubik, that one molted. Again, that one kind of looked female based on what I see inside the molt. I didn't see real defined anything that I would say, yes, it's definitely female. So we're going to wait for another molt on that one. No hurry because it's still only about 1.5 inches. There were a couple other small tarantulas that molted, and then the Phainopelma gabelli molted. She's right there. Right there. She's actually in the corner, right where my finger's at. That's where she's been for a while. I don't know why. She's like, her front legs are all curled up inside of her. She's not in a death curl. She's just kind of like smushed up against the front. I want to rehouse her, or at least redo the substrate inside there for hers, but I want to wait another few days for her to harden up, and then we'll try giving her a cricket to start her out. And if she takes that, then we'll go with something a little bit bigger the next feeding. This one molted. You see the tarantulas inside the coconut hide there. This is the Ceracopelma. No, it's not Ceracopelma. It's Brachypelma. Brachypelma sabulosum that I got in the deal with Quentin and Amy. This is a Brachypelma I didn't have, so I was like, yeah, I'll take it. It's a male. Yeah, of course, it's here. This is called the Erie Arachnids Brachypelma Bachelor Boys Test here. That's what's going on. I just keep molting out male after male after male Brachypelma over here. Now, what's nice about them is they still live 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. So that's still cool, but it'd be nice to actually just have something that I know is a female other than the Brachypelma vagans. That is the only 100% confirmed female Brachypelma that I own. I have had confirmed males of the Sabulosum, the Hamori, the Emilia, the Bomi, the Shorderi, the... What am I missing? That may be it. Oh, the 2 albopilosums. Those are all have been male. I have a suspected female albopilosum Honduran. That's the only one that I'm leaning more towards female than anything else. And the 2 Baumgartenis are up in the air. I still have hopes for the Albiceps that needs to molt, and the little pinhead Albiceps that I have up top. And then the Classy and Milagro, the other Hamori. Okay, so that's really all that's happened over the course of last week. Nothing that I wanted to molt has molted. Things that I wasn't expecting to molt or Yeah, it's going to molt sometime soon. Like this one here, I wasn't expecting it for another month and a half. I knew it was in pre-molt, but it's nowhere near to be as molting as what my Nandu carapoensis or that Davus penniloris male. I thought those were a lot closer than this one was, but no, he decided he wanted to emerge in new clothes, and he looks spectacular. I just don't know if he's matured yet. I haven't really looked really hard at him. I'll take some pictures later on today, without disturbing him too much. At least kind of get an idea of if he's mature or he's not mature. What else do we got going on? The Stenoctomus brachiohermosa is eaten again, which I crushed a superworm. I gave it a nice big fat meal this time. It took him a day to take it in, but he or she ate it, which was good. That's really it. Okay, that's really all happened this week. The quick one hit wonder videos that I did, the feeding videos, species specific. I have about 4 more to upload. They'll probably be uploaded tomorrow, maybe 1 more on Wednesday, or I'll do 2 tomorrow and 2 on Wednesday, depending on what's going on. I have a package coming in from Tom tomorrow, so we'll do a quick review of that. And then the Ornithoctinae species Laos is coming in on Wednesday, so we'll do a review of that. That's it. That's really all that's coming in this week. That's all that's really going on this week. But what I wanted to really quickly talk about, go check out Casey Tarantulas. He has a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and Boxing Boa has a 1,200 subscriber giveaway. Both of those are tarantulas related. And Boxing Boa is going to do a 2,000 subscriber giveaway of a baby caramel carpet python. I like caramel. I like caramel a lot. And it sounds really intriguing. I know carpet pythons get a little bit bigger, but I just like the idea of the word caramel and something that I could have, but I can't have a snake. So somebody can win it and then name it after me. I'm going to do a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, but I'm going to give away a canvas print of the carapace picture that I had of Chindi, or not Chindi. I think it was Chindi. That was Arkham. I'd have to look again. I think it's Arkham. He's the one that's in my intro video. So when you see him come around at the very end, and if you watch my print video, you'll know exactly which one I'm talking about. We're going to get that done at Walmart. We're going to put on. It's going to be on a canvas. Be something that you can hang on your wall. I'm actually going to get one done for myself. I'm trying to figure out how I could get my logo on there too, but I don't have Photoshop, so I may have to send that to somebody that's got Photoshop that can do that for me. So at least you'll have the picture, and then you could have the Erie Arachnids logo on the corner or something, just to remind you of where it came. Although I don't think you'd ever forget where it came from. But yeah, and I think I can do that internationally, because I know I can mail that stuff international without any problems. I just have to figure out how to go about that again. I did mail stuff to our troops back when I did trading cards, racing cards, and stuff like that. I sent a whole bunch of stuff to them back when Bush was still president, I believe. It was a couple years, or the year after 9/11. So it was a while ago. Yeah, so those 2 packages, and then one next week, which would be the Pteranodactylus marinus Tete in Mozambique, should be here next week. Austin gets them Saturday, so I'm kind of hoping I may not be in that first week shipping. I may be in the second week, but they're coming soon. I'm really excited about those. So what I want to end with is that the reduction is going to go on here. It's very difficult for me to figure out which ones that I do want to send away. Because I think in the end I'm only going to end up with 3 Poecilotheria species, and I may end up not even keeping 2 of those. I may sell my Miranda female. I'm not sure. And then the Ornata was a freebie from Pulp Friction, so I'm not sure what I want to do with that. They're gorgeous tarantulas, so I'm keeping my Sapusca, and Miranda's my second favorite, so I probably won't get rid of any of them. But there are things that are on the list. My Brachypelma up there. The Albopilosum Nicaraguan male, Avery. That one will be for sale. Of course, he's a male, so he's not really going to go for that much. But I'm not really looking to get rich. I just want to move spiders to people that will appreciate them and can use them, and I can free up some room for the avenue that I am trying to figure out what avenue I want to take. I got I got about 4 avenues in front of me, and I got to figure out the one that I want to take and which way I want to go. I'm not going to get species specific because there's just too many of them out there that I like, that I have here. You know, like my Plesiopelma species Bolivia, I'll never get rid of. My Sericopelma rubronitans, I won't get rid of. I won't get rid of my Lasiodora species. My Pteronachilus species, you know, things like that. Most of my Brachy's probably aren't going to go anywhere, but yeah, it's going to be difficult for me to reduce down. So what I'll end up doing is I'll end up doing this spreadsheet with all my tarantulas on there, and I'll put them somewhere, and then someone can, you know, maybe I'll put them on the Erie Arachnids Facebook page. And if somebody's interested in purchasing one of them, then they can say, hey, are you going to sell this one? If so, for how much? But one thing I'm definitely going to sell is this right here. And if you guys have watched my videos, you know exactly what that is. That is the Monocentropus belfori communal. That is going to be up for sale. The 4 of them, $225 plus shipping. You're going to ask me why I want to sell them, because I'm going to convince you that you want to buy them. The reason I want to sell them is, I don't see them all that often, and they're going to need bigger enclosure in their 2 molts. I don't have the room really to do it. So my idea is I have stuff that I'm more interested in than them. As much as I think they're a beautiful species in tarantula, I have other things that I'm way more interested in. So I would prefer that they go to somebody that really wants to take care of them and really wants to set something up really nice for them, versus me trying to put them in, you know, a cramped quarters as small as I possibly can, just to continue to keep the spacing that I have. And I'll keep my male. My male's up there somewhere. I'll keep him, and then I'll send him out for a breeding loan when he matures. So I can either have babies sent back to me and sell them, or I can, you know, try a communal at a later date. So that's definitely something that's going to go. One of my Chilobrachys species cancrescens, one of my Chilobrachys discalis. I have no idea what the sex on either one of them are, because I have 2 of each. My Davus penaloris. So one of those 3 is going to Jay Boa for a giveaway. Whoever wins that giveaway will get to pick one of the 3. So whatever that person doesn't pick, the other 2 will be available for sale. From there, I'm not really quite sure what I'm going to do. I'd like to keep my Grammostolas. I'd like to keep all my Brachypelmas. I'd like to keep all my Chilobrachys, but it's just, I got to figure out what I want to do. There's definitely tarantulas that won't go away. My Ornithoctonays won't go away. My Orphnaecuses won't go away. Most of my Asian species, other than the Chilobrachys, I'm kind of up in the air on those ones. I'm not sure what I want to do. My other idea is to send the Nandu Colorado Velocis pair back to Kelly. Kelly sent me her male, who's penultimate. So I'm thinking about possibly sending my female and her male back to her and seeing if she wouldn't mind breeding them. And then that'll just give me some freed up space over here, so I can increase some enclosure sizes for things that I definitely want to keep. Not that I want to get rid of the Colorado Velocis by any means, but the 2 enclosures in the back side here, those 2 tarantulas are going to be going away. The Aphonopelma hensi female, the Aphonopelma seemanni male, of course the Aphonopelma seemanni over here female, and then up here is Aphonopelma hensi male. They're all going to go to Ruth. I was going to breed the hensis, but if I'm doing the Chalcodes, and then if I keep the Colorado Velocis, I don't want to do both those and the hensis. I'm just going to have slings all over the place, and I'm just worried I'm not going to be able to get rid of them. So I'm going to let her breed them, and if I get adventurous, she can send me a couple small slings back, and I can start all over again with little tiny ones. But I don't know that I really want to go that route. Again, there's some things that I really want to concentrate on, and things that I want to breed, and trying to get to that point where I have enough room to do all that stuff is what my goal is. So look for stuff soon, and that's all going to be done through the Erie Arachnids Facebook page. Any sales or anything that I do will go through there. I will do the announcements here, and then I'll put them on Instagram, of course, on any Facebook group that I can actually advertise them. There are certain people that I will go to first, depending on what I decide to sell, and give them the opportunity, only because they're good friends of mine. They kind of specialize in some of the species I might be getting rid of, so I'm going to go to them first. And of course, Peyton's here, so I would probably end up talking to her before I talk to anybody else. So again, I hope you guys enjoy. This is just me blabbing about what's going on and what happened. So we'll see everybody later, and ta-ta.